Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Cozy English Podcast. I'm Melody.
And I'm Avery. It's so nice to be back with you all.
It really is. How has your week been, Avery?
It's been good, thank you. Pretty quiet. I've been spending a lot of time at home, just relaxing and reading a new book. It's getting a bit colder outside, so staying inside feels extra nice and warm.
Oh, I know what you mean. I love this time of year for that exact reason. Yesterday, I made a big pot of tea and just sat by my window watching the leaves fall. It was perfect.
That sounds wonderful. Your home sounds like a very relaxing place.
I try to make it that way. And that's a perfect lead-in to our topic today.
It is. Today we're going to get comfortable and talk all about our homes. We'll describe where we live, what our favorite rooms are.
And then we will talk about something very modern, smart home devices, the little gadgets and technology that can make our homes a bit more comfortable or just more fun.
Exactly. It's going to be a very cozy conversation. So we invite you to grab a cup of tea or coffee, get comfortable, and join us.
And before we start, if you enjoy our podcast for learning English in a relaxed way, please consider subscribing, and sharing it with a friend who is also learning would help us a lot.
Yes, we would really appreciate that. Okay, Melody, are you ready to give us a tour of your home with words?
I am. Let's begin.
So why don't you start, Melody? Tell us about your home.
Okay, sure. I live in a small house. It's not in the city center, it's in a quieter residential area. It's an older house, which I think gives it a lot of character.
Oh, older houses are so charming. Does it have 2 floors?
Yes, it does. Downstairs, there's the living room, the kitchen, and a small dining area. And then you go up the stairs, and there are 2 bedrooms and the bathroom.
That sounds like a classic layout. Very nice.
It is. One of the bedrooms is my master bedroom, and the second one is much smaller. I decided to turn it into a home office.
That's so practical. Having a dedicated space for work is so important.
It really is. It helps to keep work and relaxation separate. And the best part for me is the small garden in the back. It's not big, but there's enough space for some flowers and a small vegetable patch.
Oh, you have a vegetable patch. That's amazing. What do you grow?
Right now, I have some tomatoes and herbs like basil and mint. It's so satisfying to cook with something you grew yourself.
I can imagine. I wish I had a garden. That's the one thing I miss about living in an apartment.
Right. So tell us about your apartment. Is it in a big building?
Yes, it's on the 4th floor of a modern apartment building. It's very convenient because there's an elevator, so no carrying heavy groceries up the stairs.
That is a huge plus.
It is. My apartment is a 1-bedroom, so it's just 1 bedroom, 1 bathroom, and then a large open area that is both the living room and the kitchen.
An open-plan kitchen and living room. I like that design. It makes the space feel very sociable and big.
Exactly. It's not a huge apartment, but the open plan and the big windows make it feel really spacious and bright. The view is nice too. I can see a lot of the city from my window.
That sounds lovely. A city view can be beautiful, especially at night with all the lights.
It really is. Sometimes I just sit and watch the city. It's very calming in its own way.
So let's talk about the inside. How have you decorated your favorite room, the living room?
I've tried to make it very comfortable and cozy. The main piece of furniture is my sofa. It's quite large and it's a dark gray color. It's one of those sofas that is so comfortable you can fall asleep on it easily.
I know the type, the best kind of sofa.
It is. In front of it, there's a simple wooden coffee table where I put my cups and books, and on the side, I have a tall bookshelf. It's almost full now. I think I need another one. I'm a bit of a book collector.
I understand completely. I have the same problem. My living room has a big bookshelf too. It's painted white. My sofa is a dark blue velvet. It's very soft to the touch.
Ooh, velvet sounds very luxurious and comfortable.
It is, and I have a soft rug on the floor with a simple pattern. I think a nice rug can really make a room feel warm and complete.
I agree. It ties everything together. My bedroom is much simpler. The walls are a light gray, a very calming color, and I just have the bed, a nightstand for my lamp, and the large closet for all my clothes.
That sounds very peaceful. My bedroom is similar. I try to keep it very minimal and tidy. I think it helps with getting a good night's sleep. No clutter, no stress.
Exactly. A bedroom should be a sanctuary, a place just for rest.
So, Avery, in this peaceful sanctuary of yours, do you use any modern technology? Any smart devices?
I do actually. It's funny because I like a simple, calm atmosphere, but I find that some technology actually helps with that.
Oh, that's an interesting point. How so?
Well, for example, my smart speaker. It's a small gray cylinder that sits on my bookshelf. It doesn't look like much.
Right.
But instead of looking for my phone and opening an app to find the relaxing playlist, I can just use my voice. I can say, hey, play some calm piano music. And in a few seconds, the room is filled with beautiful music. It's effortless. That, for me, adds to the calm.
That makes perfect sense. It removes a step. I use my smart speaker for the same thing. I have different playlists for different moods. I have one for cooking, which is more upbeat, and one for reading, which is very quiet instrumental music.
That's a great idea, organizing it by activity.
And I use it for kitchen timers all the time. Set a timer for 15 minutes. It's so simple, and I don't have to wash my messy hands to touch my phone.
So practical. I also use mine to check the weather in the morning. While I'm getting dressed, I just ask, what's the weather like today? And it tells me if I need a jacket or an umbrella.
Me too. It's part of my morning routine now. It's these little things that just make the day start a bit smoother. This is all connected through Wi-Fi, right?
Yes, all these devices need a good Wi-Fi connection to work. They are all connected devices.
So I have another one I love, smart lights. Do you have any of those?
I don't. I'm so curious about them. How exactly do they work?
Well, you replace your normal light bulbs with these special smart bulbs. Then you connect them to your Wi-Fi using an app on your phone. After that, you can control them with the app or with your voice using your smart speaker.
Wow, so I could be sitting on my comfortable sofa and just say, turn on the lights?
Exactly. Or even better, when you're already in bed and you forgot to turn the lights off. You don't have to get up. You just say, turn off the lights. It feels like magic.
That is the dream. I hate getting out of a warm bed to turn off the light.
And the best feature is changing the color and brightness. In the evening, I change the light to a warm, soft yellow color. It's much better for your eyes and helps your body get ready for sleep.
That's so true. Bright white light can keep you awake. Okay, I am definitely buying some after this conversation.
You should. So let's talk about your automatic coffee maker again. That was the one that made me jealous.
Ah, yes, my favorite gadget. It's really simple. It looks like a normal coffee machine, but it has Wi-Fi inside, so it can connect to the app on my phone.
And you set the time for the morning?
Yes, before I go to bed, I make sure there is water in the machine and fresh coffee grounds. Then I open the app and I schedule it to start brewing at 7 a.m.
So it just turns on by itself? It's fully automatic?
Completely automatic. At 7 a.m., I hear the gentle sounds of the coffee maker starting, and by the time I walk into the kitchen, a fresh pot of coffee is waiting for me. It's the best smell to wake up to.
That sounds absolutely incredible. It's like having a personal assistant for your coffee.
It really is. It's a small luxury that makes my morning so much better.
I can see why. Now, I have one more device that's less about luxury and more about practicality. It's my video doorbell.
Right, for security. How does that work?
When someone rings the doorbell, I get a notification on my phone and I can see a live video of who is at my front door.
Oh, that's clever. So you always know who's visiting.
Exactly. A few weeks ago, I was expecting a package. I had to go out, but my video doorbell sent me a notification when the delivery person arrived.
Oh, perfect timing.
Yes, and I could speak to him through the doorbell's speaker. I said, "Hello, I'm not home right now. Could you please leave the package behind the big plant pot?" And he did. It was so convenient.
That's a great story. So it's not just for seeing who is there, but for communicating with them too. That's very useful.
Very. It just gives me peace of mind. All these devices seem to be about making life either easier, more comfortable, or safer.
I agree. You don't need to turn your whole house into a spaceship. Just a few well-chosen connected devices can make a big difference.
A spaceship. I love that. Exactly. It's about comfort, not complication.
Well, this has been a really fun tour of our living rooms and bedrooms and some of our favorite gadgets. But I feel like we've missed a really important room.
It has been great. Let's do a quick recap of some of the vocabulary for our listeners. We used words to describe our homes like apartment, house, living room, kitchen, and bedroom.
Right. And we used adjectives like cozy, comfortable, and spacious to describe the feeling of our homes.
Then we moved on to technology. We talked about smart devices or connected devices that use Wi-Fi to connect to an app on your phone.
Yes, we mentioned the smart speaker, smart lights, the smart coffee maker, and the video doorbell. And we talked about actions like to turn on or turn off a device and how some things can be automatic.
That was a great summary, Avery. And now we want to hear from you, our listeners. What's your home like? Is it an apartment or a house?
And do you use any smart devices? Maybe you have one we didn't talk about. Let us know. We love reading your comments.
Thank you all so much for spending this time with us today on the Cozy English Podcast. We hope you feel a little more relaxed and learned some new English words.
We will be back next time with another cozy conversation. Until then, take care. Bye.
Bye, everyone.